Hi, this is Will Swain from Marketing Results, which is at marketing-results.com.au. And I've got a really interesting case study video to share with you today. This case study video is on the power of upselling. So in this video, you'll learn how we increased order page conversion by 39.2%, while also simultaneously increasing average transaction value by 12.3% for a net revenue gain of 56.3% by just changing one thing. So as I mentioned, this video is on upselling, and upselling basically is the "would you like fries with that" strategy. The principles that underlie this strategy are basically a couple of things. Firstly, when customers are buying, don't stop selling. And secondly, one of the cardinal sins of marketing, I believe, is actually limiting the value that you offer clients. There may be clients among your customer base who would buy more elaborate products or larger products or bigger bundles or products with more features if you offered them. The fact that you don't offer them is the reason why they're not buying them. So let's quickly talk about upselling. Well, there's a few people in the internet marketing community who are talking about it, but very few people know how to do it. Even fewer can quantify the value of doing it, and almost no one is actually doing it. So in this example, I'm going to show you an actual example where you'll see how to do it and what the potential results can be. So the website you'll see in front of you is a website called candlemakerscompanion.com, which sells primarily a $27 ebook on how to create beautiful artisan candles for fun or profit. And as you can see from this website, it's a traditional sort of sales letter style website. Won't go through all the details. So there's a sales letter, there's a guarantee, and then it's $27. And by clicking on this add to cart button, you then proceed to an order page. And we actually tested 2 order pages. So the first order page in the test looks like this, where it says, yes, I want my copy of the Candlemaker's Companion. Get the Candlemaker's Companion plus $65 worth of bonuses for just $27. There's a number of strategies in evidence there. One of them is this sort of affirmation strategy prior to purchase to make it very clear on the value that the client receives. Secondly is bonusing. So to receive a lot more value than the sticker price. And there's a few more strategies and evidence there, but I'll just call a few out if I see them. One is having an image of the product. Another one is actually valuing the individual bonuses, reiterating the money back guarantee, and then having some assurance messages here, credit card and payment logos, and then a checkout button or an add to cart. Click here to claim your copy now buttons. But the key point I want you to notice here is that there's only one option, which is what most people do. So we tested this original version against a different type of offer page, which you can see here. So in this page, very similar. It says, yes, I want my copy of the Candlemaker's Companion. There are 2 options for you to choose from. Please read below and make your selection. So below there's actually 2 boxes. Here's the first box, which is identical to the first. Adding it to the cart here. And here's option 2, which is a bundle. You can get the Candlemaker's Companion plus the Handcrafter's Companion for just $17 more. So again, it's adding a lot more value for a nominal increment in price. So it explains the connection between the 2 products. I'm not going to read it all, but I'll just read the first paragraph. The Handcrafter's Companion is a complementary volume to the Candlemaker's Companion. It provides you with everything you need to create fragrant bath and body products for fun or profit. So further down we say that the Handcrafter's Companion is actually sold on its own website for $27 with a link so people can verify the value. And then again there's an affirmation statement to get both products for a very reasonable price of $44 with all the bonuses then itemized again, and then you go to the checkout I'll show you what the checkout looks like. It's identical for each side of the test. So whether they order the upsell product or I'll just make that bigger. Whether they order the upsell product or the plain product, it'll go to this sort of shopping cart page. Okay, so let's look at the results between these two types of order page. So I'll just walk you through this. This is Google Website Optimizer, which is one of the conversion testing tools we use to help our clients and ourselves increase our conversion results. So the blue line is the conversion rate on that original order page. So as you can see, these lines change. I'll talk about that in a second. The orange line is the conversion rate on the page with the upsell. So you'll notice that these pages sort of change over time. That's as more data is collected. We get more certainty about the true value of the long-term conversion rate of either option. And as we get to the end, we find that on this order page, the conversion rate is 31.6% with the upsell and 22.7% with no upsell. In other words, just offering one option. So that means that of every 100 people that come to this page and see the upsell, 31 purchase. Of every 100 people who come to the page and they don't see the upsell, only 23 purchase. So what does that mean? That means that with a very high level of confidence, statistically speaking, which is what all this stuff is about, there's an actually conversion improvement of 39.2% by offering the upsell option, simply by offering the upsell option. And there's also an increase in the transaction value because the upsell is obviously more expensive than the regular product. We actually find that about 19% of orderers choose the upsell and 81% choose the regular product. So that has an increased transaction size of 12.3%. So when you combine the increased conversion rate on that page of 39.2% and you also combine that with the increased order value, which of another 12.3%, that produces a net revenue gain through this one strategy of 56%, which is pretty substantial. The other thing is that's just a revenue gain. The cost of traffic remains the same. So in terms of profit, this probably has boosted profit by about 300% or somewhere near that number. So that's a working example of how to do upsells on the web. You can do this with a e-commerce product, or you can do it with a lead generation scenario. For example, you might offer a free report, and on the thank you page of the free report, you then offer people a chance to have a consultation with you or go to the next step in the sale. So I'll leave it there. I hope that's been instructive. If you'd like to know more about how we can help you implement this sort of strategy on your website, along with enhanced traffic generation and other conversion strategies, then get in touch at marketing-results.com.au. Thank you.